Hey, 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 this your girl Good Vibes. I'm back in here trying to get these hours. Anywho, I want to first and foremost, before I start anything today, I want to wish Catherine with Friends a happy, happy, happy birthday. I also want to wish my sister a happy birthday. Her birthday is on the 11th. And I just want to wish all the Libras a happy birthday and welcome on this new month, this new blessing month to all the good people. And I'm praying for the people in Florida and anything surrounding the area. But I just want to just start off saying happy birthday to those and just thanking God for all of us because we are all so blessed. Welcome, 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 whoever is in here. I appreciate you could be anywhere else in the world, but I appreciate you being here with me for these few minutes. So I just pray that you had a good day. I pray that didn't nobody get on your nerve. I pray that if you got a job, that you're thankful for the job. And if you feel that you got to get you a better job, I pray that you get you a better job. But the main thing is, I wish you nothing but good and positive energy, and I welcome you all for coming, and I'm thankful that you all have came. But y'all gonna start seeing me more like you did in the past because I ain't got no damn watch hours. But I'm thankful for everybody that is here. I wish you nothing but the best, and I thank you so much for coming. So, how's everybody doing? This Monday, October the 3rd, this blessed Monday, October the 3rd. So, did anybody see the Jeffrey Dahmer story? I finally got around to seeing that. Boy, was that crazy. I remember when that came, when that all happened in the 90s. I was like I think when all that was going, I think I was like in the seventh grade. But I remember it because it was just so close. And then it was like, wow, that was really something. To actually see what was going on in his head, it was crazy. Not condoning anything. I feel very bad for all of the people that experienced that directly and indirectly, but it was really something to actually see that. Hey, how you doing, Marianne Jordan? Thank you so much for coming. Amen. Blessed to be amongst the living is right. I really thank you for coming. This is my first time ever meeting you, so welcome, welcome, welcome to the Good Vibes channel. I haven't been on here in a while. I used to be on here kind of heavy, but I just been just working, and more working, and about to work some more. But I got to get my watch hours up. My watch hours are very, very low. My subscriber count is very high, but my watch hours is extremely low. So I thank any and everybody that's here, that's in the class. I thank you for coming. I thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. How was your day today? I hope that you didn't let nobody get on your nerves. And I hope you ain't got to cook tonight. I think we gonna do Chick-fil-A, but I know that I'm gonna have to go to the grocery store once my son get in here. So, but that's pretty much it. But I said, let me put on and get going with these watch hours. And I really appreciate those people that are here, near, dear, and far, because I'm thankful that you're here. I wish you nothing but the best. I just want to just talk about just a lot of random different things and just let you all know that I'm thankful for you all being here. Hey Keisha, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad to see your beautiful faces. I'm so glad to see everybody. And I'm so thankful for you always sharing people. Wow, what a blessing you are to do that. Because when I see you share, you remind me to start sharing now that I can share. But yeah, I did get around to seeing that Jeffrey Dahmer thing. I did see it over the weekend. Boy, was that crazy. But I just got a lot of rest this weekend. It was a pretty good weekend. All weekends are a blessing. And that's been pretty much it. I guess I'm just looking forward to seeing Love and Hip Hop. I'm doing pretty good. I don't have no complaints. I'm just trying to get these watch hours. I got the subscribers now. I got to get the watch hours. But I'm so thankful for everybody that is here. So I didn't write nothing down to talk about. So I'm just going top of the dome. Um, Let's see what else has been going on. And then I was looking at it was something on Netflix I was looking at. I think it was called Last to See Alive. I think that was it. That was a pretty good picture too. I look forward to when that picture Smile come out because I want to see that. I think that's gonna be a good scary movie. I know you said you like scary movie, Keisha. So I said I'm gonna check that out when it's free for me to look at it on the Fire Stick. But I look forward tonight to seeing Love and Hip Hop and see them clowning on there and see what stupid Safari is gonna do because he can't do nothing but be stupid. God bless his heart and all his parts, but he's a cuckoo bird. I'm so glad though that what's her name? What is that girl name? Yes. Yes, they did miss a lot of stuff with Jeffrey Dahmer. And it was the fact that what I hated the most is that he got that pass for him being the color that he is. And I just think that is just so horrible. How they just look over us when we cry out. I feel so bad for Miss Cleveland and the fact that I think she passed at the age of 54. And I know that really took a toll on her. That was just a lot for her to have to bear. And it ain't no way in the world that I would have went back up in that house after they let that place be known that that was a crime scene. I don't think I could have went back there. And I don't think I could have stayed in Milwaukee. I think I would have moved back down south after that because I know she was from down south. And then it was something when I saw that Jesse Jackson had came there in regard to all of that. But that was just a very sad story. I felt so sorry for them families that had to endure all of that. It was just crazy. It really was. But I hope that people learn, they look at the signs, in their own family, because we all have grown up with somebody in our neighborhood that was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And we knew just looking at them that the situation wasn't gonna turn out right. That's why I just try to pray for people and just be uplifting to people and just make people laugh. Cause it's just so easy to get caught up. And it's just so easy to overlook things, but we shouldn't. We all know somebody crazy, and we knew that they was gonna be crazy, and we knew that they was gonna snap out. And that's why when my son be telling me stories about kids at his school that be bullied, I be telling him, make sure that you always be kind and considerate to people because you just never know what they go through. People say, Dad, when I was working in the workforce, I would always just walk around speaking, hey, how you doing? Da, 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 da. I ain't got to know your business, but I am going to speak to you because that's just the way I was raised, to always be polite and to treat people like I would want to be treated. There's so many people that go through so much. And when you come across somebody that you know that they going through, it's just good for you just to speak to them. Just have a little general random conversation with them, and you just never know. They need that. And it's therapeutic for the both of you because you know you hate to see a person hurting. You hate to see a person going through. But you know that what they're going through is not right, but you just try to just let them know that you are there for them. You're not the therapist, but you just there for them just to uplift their spirits. It's nothing wrong with speaking to somebody. It's nothing wrong with giving somebody a compliment. One thing I hate that people do, and this is another thing that I was raised on. Somebody say, hey, you look so nice. It ain't nothing wrong with returning that favor and say, hey, you look nice too. Knowing they probably look like a stir-fried chicken wing, but what's wrong with a compliment? Compliments are free. And we all can use a compliment no matter what we're going through. For real. There's no need for us to walk around always mad. We woke up, we got a sound mind, we got our family, we got our friends. Even if you just got one friend, you got a friend. And even if you ain't got no friends, you just have to keep your mind in a good place. Read your Bible. Write some encouraging words down. That's so important. To encourage yourself, your spirit, your friends. You could go anywhere in the world and get something negative out of it. But let's start with positive thinking, positive people, positive mindsets, positive words, being optimistic. That's so important. Ain't no need for you to be walking around with an attitude. Because when you smile, guess what? You feel better. You get rid of that gas and you just put yourself in a better headspace. We have to protect our mental health. A lot of us are working at home. While you sitting there doing that work or acting like you doing the work, write you down some positive words. I am beautiful. I am gorgeous. I have what it takes. I'm a hard worker. I'm a team player. I'm a good friend. I'm a positive person. You'd be surprised how positive those words and how good those words will make you feel. But you got to tap into that. Tap into it. Don't just sit around, oh, I got a big head. Oh, I got a gap in my teeth. Oh, I got this. It's something that we all do not like about ourselves. But what we can like is some kind words. You keep doing positive things, hanging around good people, and that's going to absorb on you. And if you ain't got nobody positive, get you a good movie that make you laugh. Go and get you a good movie, get you a good book. If you ain't got no money, get you a pen and a piece of paper, write down you some positive words. Go get you a Bible. They sell the Bibles at the Dollar Tree. Even though they're $1.25 now, but you can still invest in it. That'll mean so much to your life. It'll enrich in your soul. It will put you in so much of a better place that you couldn't be nothing but positive after you put all that positive energy into yourself. We have to invest in ourselves. Ladies, y'all gonna go get y'all hair done. Y'all gonna get them eyelashes done. Y'all gonna get all that hair. You gonna go to the hair truck. You're gonna go to the beauty supply store. And then you beautify yourself. So make sure while you doing that, that you are building up your spiritual man. You cannot just walk around here just expecting everything to go your way and just expecting to just get something. You can't get nothing negative. You keep being negative, what you gonna get? Negative. Negative plus negative equal double negative. And that ain't gonna get you nowhere. Especially with us being in this dark season. I know a lot of people have lost loved ones, but you still got a loved one. You still got a neighbor that you could just give them, you could make them something to eat, or you could just go by there and knock on their door and just write down just a love letter. Just write love. I love you. But don't be stalking that man that you know that's fine, that's married. But what I'm simply saying is just keep your spiritual, just keep your mental protected. Don't get lost in the sauce. Watch these old crazy reality shows. And I love watching reality shows, but I have to keep them to a minimum. But I am gonna look at me as some love and hip hop. Cause that I don't know, it be funny. And then it's just something just to see how these people live these fictitious lives. It's fascinating and it's funny more than anything to me. I just try to just keep music. Gotta keep you some good music around. It ain't nothing wrong with dancing. And if you can't dance, tap your feet, bob your head. But just keep yourself uplifted at all times. That negative dead weight person that you hang around, just because you grew up with them don't mean you need to keep hanging around them. They are taken and drawn away from your spirit. Hi, Victoria Goods. Welcome to the chat. So good to see you. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me for a few minutes, and I appreciate you for that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Any Libras, happy birthday to you. Once again, I'm saying happy birthday to Miss Catherine. I'm saying happy birthday to all the Libras. I had saw somebody yesterday, they had a happy birthday short up there. I'm thinking it's their birthday, but they talking about their birthday until December. So I was like, oh my bad. But the whole thing is, oh, okay. With Capricorn love, okay? And I'm a Scorpio, so peace and blessings to you all, and thank you all for coming out. So what y'all plan on doing tonight? Anybody got some plans? Anybody about to put something in them pots? I can't cook nothing, but I love looking at those cooking shows that you all have. I dream and I look and I say, man, I love to see that. Hello, Cooks with Love. Speaking of cooking, I know you be throwing down because you got Cooks with Love in your name. What is your favorite dish? And welcome, 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 Cooks with Love. Are you cooking anything tonight? Oh, I'm sorry that the weather is horrible in New Jersey. I'm in Chicago in the south suburbs. It's considered to be like it's Orland Hills. And the weather here is good. I say it's like 68, sunny. A nice little breeze. It's not bad. I'm sorry that you're experiencing bad weather. Is it raining there or is it just cold? I know that's one place I want to visit. I want to visit New Jersey. I want to visit New York. And I just cannot wait to when I do finally just get to moving around. Oh, okay, that sounds good. So are you making a piece or you just doing a home run in or DiGiorno or oh, I'm sorry. I hate it when it rain and it smell after it rain. I do not care for the rain, but other than that, I'm thankful. It was another day, another blessed Monday. The day started off good. I went on in there to work, pulled off my 8 hours, and now I'm here with you all. I said I was gonna do an hour, try to do an hour each day. You know what? I didn't. I was thinking about at first. I said I was gonna probably do some vegan burgers, but I know once I finish here, I got to go to the grocery store. I'm not gonna feel like doing anything, so I'm probably gonna get them some Chick-fil-A and call it a day, especially since it's a nice day. I'm finishing up washing up my clothes. They're in the dryer now. So I'm just getting myself prepared for the next day and just putting some food in the refrigerator because the cupboards is almost bare. And I'd have been lazy and haven't been feeling like doing any shopping. But I said today I gotta do some shopping. Chicago, it is a beautiful area, but you just gotta just be careful. And when you go somewhere, let that go for anywhere. You go somewhere, you got to be in and out because you just never know. It's always something that's lurking around. And everybody that's in here, please grab each other up. If you see somebody cooks with love, you all just grab each other up, love on each other, because that's what we all about here in this channel. My channel is just strictly geared to just providing a positive, cool environment. We laugh, we cry, and we just thank God for just everything, good and bad. Because if we don't have the bad, we can't appreciate the good. But I thank everybody that is in here. I thank everybody that is just loving on each other because it's a blessing. It's a blessing to be a blessing to somebody else. And it's nothing wrong with providing each other with a compliment. I'm so glad to see you all beautiful faces. And I will make sure that I do link up with all of you because you could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me for these few minutes. And I definitely appreciate you for coming. Thank you, Victoria Good. I'm so thankful. And when you get a chance, check out my channel. You're going to laugh. I got this girl with the yellow dress. She is a hit. A lot of people be like, man, why she running around with the yellow dress on? I got off of TikTok and I enjoy watching her because she's always positive. She running around looking for this man that she ain't going to never find and she be dancing. I just really enjoy her. Then I had saw some lady that had some eyelashes talking about she got her eyelashes off of the stimulus check, and the eyelashes look like some bushes. They were just so big. It was bigger than her whole face. But I just really enjoy laughter. Laughter is it's just medicine. You know, we all, some may be on medicine and some ain't taking care of themselves. But if you can laugh, I think that's the best part of the day is laughter. Surrounding yourself with good people, being around, just having a good vibe. And that's why I name myself Good Vibe, because I try to always stay uplifting. I try to always be thankful. Yeah, I appreciate that. And I will also look into your channel as well. I'm screenshotting now so I can go back and look into everybody and check everybody out. And once again, I thank you all for coming. I appreciate your services. Yes, music and laughter is one of the best vibes you can have. I wish Soul Train still came on because that was like that was the show back in the day. I love going digging back in the crates and finding something like I had put up there some Anita Baker. I put up there some Gladys Knight. I just love just good soul music. I like neo soul. I like gospel music. I had went and saw David and Tamala Mann a little over a week ago. I really enjoyed myself. I had went with a good friend. David Mann, I really enjoyed his skit. It was really good. Tamala Mann sung a face off. I just really just enjoy having a good time and just having a positive vibe. Yes, Natalie Cole, she was real good too. She seemed real serious though, but she just sang. I really enjoyed her music. It just had so much depth to it. And she was gone. Another one gone too soon. And then when I saw that Coolio had passed, I was like, dang. But it was like when he first came out with that Gangsta Paradise, I was not feeling the song. That song haunted me. It felt like I don't know, it was just I'm like, was he trying to look for Earth, Wind, and Fire, and he tried to put a spiff with it? I don't know what it was. But no, I just couldn't. That first song, but Fantastic Voyage, and I liked his energy. I saw him on a reality show. He was on Marriage Boot Camp, and he was very funny. I really enjoyed him. I feel bad about Nia Long, but that's life. She should have been to me, and this I ain't trying to be messy. I'm just being real. She had no business giving that man all them years to just be his girlfriend or his fiance or his baby mama. I'm not gonna sit around with somebody for no 30 years and expect something good to come out of it. Yeah, it was like a scary movie to me. I just was not feeling that music at the beginning. And then he's standing up there with them braids sticking out his head. I don't know. It just looked. But the movie Dangerous Minds, I remember that. That was a very good movie. And I believe it was a true story. So I really enjoyed that as well. Then it was like, who else? What else? But I can't wait till that movie Smile come out. I think that's gonna be really good. Welcome, welcome, welcome for those that are in the clouds that don't want to be seen. Welcome, welcome, welcome to those that comment. Thank you. I really appreciate you for coming and listening to me. I'm just trying to get these watch hours up. I got my subscriber count right, but I got to get the watch hour. So y'all gonna see a lot more of me each and every day. I'm trying to just get back in the groove. But yeah, I think he was going for like a Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yeah, but I think he should have just let Earth, Wind, and Fire do it. Just like I feel that Beyonce need to stop getting on them doing them remixes. She need to leave the classics to where it's at. Only a couple people can redo a classic, and I think that she need to leave them classics alone. I just don't think that that's for her. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a real big Beyonce fan. I think she does. She's a jam good entertainer, but as far as doing classic, I think she need to stick with her, stay in her own lane. She got her own audience, but in a way, I feel it's kind of good because she does introduce that music to the genre of what's going on now. Because a lot of people don't know about Earth, Wind, and Fire. They don't know about Frankie Beverly and Maze. But that's what your parents were for. They cleaned up their house, they put their music on, and they got it in. And it was a good vibe. It's all about good vibe, good and positive energy. Make sure if you don't hear nothing else I'm saying, the whole point of my conversation tonight is just to make sure that you are protecting your mental health. Protect your mental health. Them people that you grew up with that are still in the same state of mind, pray for them and keep it moving. You are not there listening because you sit there and listen to somebody that's on a negative note. No sooner than you get away from them while you're around them, it jump on you and it go hard. What'd you say? No comment, huh? Yeah, I honestly believe Beyonce is an excellent performer. What's going on? It's your partners. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me, and I'm thank you all for coming. Thank you all for coming out. God bless you and good night. I had to do that Russell Simmons greeting. Y'all remember he used to do that on Def Comedy Jam. But as far as a good singer back in the day, gotta give it to Gladys Knight, the Staples singers. Patti LaBelle. I hope that she is not sick anymore. I had saw it on YouTube where she was saying that they were saying that she was on stage and she got sick. So I pray that she is okay. And she also may be pushing herself too much. I know one thing, when she get on that stage, that face will be beats. She looks good. For her to be in her 70s, almost 80s, she looks really good. Gladys, they're just classy ladies. Aretha Franklin, just classy. Straight up. But I mean, just all this other stuff. I don't understand this music. But you know what song I do like? I heard it on the radio. Was Lotto Sunshine on Me? I love that song. Sunshine on me. I got sunshine on me. Y'all heard that? Sunshine on me, yeah. Sunshine on me. But I mean, I pray for all of those that are just going through. I wish you nothing but the best. Let that dead weight go. If that man ain't doing you right, don't be a knee alone. Don't be hanging around being no baby mama and no fiance for no 30 years. You deserve better. And if you got to love on yourself until he can catch up, I remember that's what Mary J. Blige had told Monica. You love on you, and if he can't catch up, then you got to keep it pushing. But that's why I put the girl with the yellow dress on there. I love watching her on TikTok. She really lightens up my day. I could be mad, fist balled up, but when I look at her running around with that yellow dress on, I can't do nothing but laugh. And that's why I share her out because she is just so funny. And she just, and the whole point of her doing that, a lot of people be, why you, she shouldn't be. And it's just, look, all she doing is just to uplift people's spirits, to put you in a good day. And the main thing is, there's so many people that's in hospital beds, and we have to be thankful for all of the goodness that we go through. When you get, when your knees is bothering you, thank God you can still walk. Being thankful is the most important thing in life. Keeping and taking care of your spiritual health and your mental health. You need that. Protect your peace. Don't give it to that man that you know don't mean you no good. Now he walking around with your peace. And you going crazy, hollering and looking and need to lay across somebody's couch. Cause you hanging on. Not, and I'm not trying to downplay Nia Long, but ladies, don't, and men, don't sit there and hold on to somebody that's just holding the slot because they don't want you, but they don't want nobody else to have you. That's not good. I know I did that for years. I had to let that go. Johnny come lady didn't want to do right. Okay. I sound really. I have a playlist too, and on my playlist I have some Kirk Franklin. I just got a little bit of everything. Cause I just love this, like I love Fantasia. That's my girl. You see, she finally saw the sun at the end of the. She got the sunshine at the end of the tunnel, cause she was going through too as well. But she had to rise above them ashes, and that's what we all have to do. And if you know it ain't right, why keep holding on to it? We getting older, so we should be getting wiser, not getting old and stupid. Cause you don't want to be alone. That's not fair to you. And then guess what? You sitting there holding on to that dead weight, and your kids looking at you, and they got resentment towards you. And what are you actually teaching them if you steady holding on to dead weight? To love somebody that don't love you back, or to love somebody that feel that you're not worthy of being a wife. And just because you married don't mean you happy either. Find your happiness. You cannot be happy until you are happy with you. You cannot be happy until you're happy with you. If you need to get you some medication, if you need to lay across somebody's couch, don't sweep it up under the rug. Go get you some help. Hey, guy, good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But if you need some help, whatever kind of help that you need, go get checked out. Go get yourself together. Put yourself in a better state of mind. Pray. Go for a walk. But the main thing is just keep yourself in good vibes and in good tunes. We have to, if you steady driving a car and driving a car, that car need gas. That car need it got to get a car wash. You got to get an oil change. You got to get your tires rotated. You got to get it winterized. That's the same thing you got to do for your own car. You got to make sure you good at all times. Protect your peace. You can't walk around here with 100,000 miles on it, don't get no oil change. And if you got to get tapped on your shoulder by Mr. Wrong, hey, you do what you got to do. But the main thing is get yours, get your row out, and do what you got to do. Don't stick around, don't hang around because you don't want to be alone. You can be in a relationship and still be by yourself. I know I've been there, done that, can buy stock there, but I no longer live there. I don't live it. No, 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 no. If it ain't right, I got to keep it pushing. So if that means it's just me and Jesus, at least I'll be content with just that. I ain't got to worry about it. Oh man, I hope this man ain't. No, 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 no. Take care of your state of mind. Take care of you. Protect your mental health. Take you some vitamins. Go get you a checkup. Go buy you an outfit. Buy you some popcorn. Whatever make you happy. But at the end of the day, if you done ate like 4 dogs, you got to walk all that off. You can't be sitting there thinking that you about to have a productive night's sleep and you full of garbage. Yes. Yes. Leave the keys. And if you gotta do what you gotta do. You really do. It's too many people that's out here silently suffering. And you gotta read you something positive. But the main thing is, if you walking around with a crew, if your go-to people is all negative, you ain't going nowhere but further. You sinking further and further in it, and that's not gonna benefit you at all, for real. And if you don't have nobody in your circle, find you a good movie. Find you something that's gonna uplift your spirit, for real. Take you a nice hot bath and relax. Go get your feet and your nails done. Go get your hair done. Hell, just wash your hair if you ain't got no money. Main thing is keeping yourself clean as far as physically, getting rid of all that toxin. Those toxins, that's just that messes you up. We have got to be positive. And when you on here scrolling around, don't link up with just a bunch of negative people. Yes, self care is the first priority, and you not being selfish because you got to take care of you. You can't take care of you and then trying to take care of your kids. You got to take care of you first. You got to make sure you're getting a good night's sleep. That's important. You can't sit on the whole thing on of being on social media. You got to find something that uplifts your spirit. Don't link up with people that's all they talking about is negative stuff and talking about negative people and sadly arguing. That ain't gonna get you nowhere. You got to take care of you. You got to take care of your temple because you deserve the best. So don't settle for less and don't keep on stressing. Yes, us as black people, we weren't taught to take care of ourselves. You're right. We was taught to clean off our plates. We was taught to just and it's just you got to make sure you got the right food on your plate. The main thing. Yes, that's all we was taught. We weren't taught to go on vacations. We weren't taught to just, and sometimes you just got to breathe in and out. You got to let it go. You deserve the best. You got to protect yourself. I thank you all for coming out. I really do. I appreciate everyone that's in the chat. I appreciate everybody that's in the clouds. And I just want you all to take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. For real. That's so important. Take care of yourself. Speak life over your situation. Even if you got some bad news, you got to plead the blood of Jesus. You got to talk to yourself. People, women, men that have plants, in order for that plant to grow, you got to talk to that plant. And that's the same thing with you. In order for you to grow, you got to speak life over you. Oh, I ain't going to do nothing. Oh, I ain't got nothing. Oh, I ain't going nowhere. And that's what's going to happen. It is. Victory, 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 victory. Not being defeated, not just always being negative. And I know the holiday season is coming up, and some people may have lost their loved ones, but you still got somebody around you. You could tap in and find somebody negative. You could tap on and find somebody negative that's not going nowhere. They ain't gonna do nothing but keep on pulling you and pulling you and pulling you and pulling you and pulling you further down in the pits. And hell, they'll take you to hell and back if you want to go. Please protect your mental health. Please, when you get on here, put on that positive stuff. And it'll take you to a positive channel. It'll take you to a joyous channel. But if you want to hear about what Nuke Nuke and Pook and G and them did, you can do that too, and it's not gonna help you at all. It's so many different channels on here that you can get into. Don't just get caught up in the hype because that ain't gonna get you nowhere. Nothing productive is gonna come out of that. You want to love you. Thank you so much, Victoria Good, and thank you so much for still being there. But the main thing is make sure you always be positive, even on the worst day. Because you can always find something good about your day. You woke up, you got a sound mind, you was able to walk over there and get your vitamins. You was able to, and throughout the day, smile. Even if you ain't got no teeth in your mouth, smile. Uplift yourself. Uplift yourself. Be a good cheer, be a good courage. We are more than conquerors. We are. And we deserve nothing but the best. And don't let nobody tell you nothing different. And if you, and it's their prerogative, if they want to be negative, get away from them. Get away from that dead weight. I've never seen so many people that have been committing suicide. Mm-mm. You got to get across. If you got to lay across somebody's couch and get you some services, get you some services. Don't feel bad. And then guess what? It ain't nobody business what you going through. Don't tell your friends because your friend, oh, ain't nothing wrong with you. You just, if you need some help, get you some help. For real. Whatever it is that you need to do, people do feel alone. They really do. They do. And that's why I see a lot of, I do a lot of meditation. I get on those meditation apps. If I got to listen to birds all day long, it relaxes me. If I got to look at the hippopotamus jump in the mud, I'm going to do it because that relaxes me. It does take a village, and we are a village. If you got some good positive people, keep them around. For real. It's all you got to do is just put positive sayings. You'll be surprised. And just looking up positive words and just playing that through. But don't just get caught up in. And it's not. It's some people they love to watch what Jasmine Hernandez and what Pookie and them did. Hey, that's cool, but do it in moderation. Make sure you got something positive. Make sure you woke up and said thank you, Jesus. Oh, I'm Keisha. I pray that you feel better. I'm thank you that you are still here. But if you got to go, I really appreciate you for being here and showing and saying hi. Get you some rest and relax. And I'm glad your pain medicines is kicking in. But yeah, that's the main thing. Make sure that you take care of yourself. And make sure that if you taking care of yourself and you are around good people, they gonna take care of you and y'all gonna take care of each other. It's gonna be a village, like Victoria Good say. We all have to just be, we all just have to just be a blessing to each other. Being a blessing is a blessing. For people that it's just so much negativity that you could come across. That's why it's so important that you put yourself, even if it means that you have to just write down the things that you like doing. Like I said, it ain't nothing for me to watch the Animal Planet. I love watching stuff that's gonna relax me because when I gotta interact with my kids sometimes, so we got to get into it. I have a 15 and an 18-year-old, which means I'm all over the place. But I'm gonna make sure that I laugh. I'm gonna make sure that I enjoy my day. I'm gonna make sure that I'm thankful for everything that I encounter. I don't want to be around nothing negative. I don't want to be around nobody that ain't going nowhere. We all need to be working somewhere positive. Positive, positive, good vibes all day. We gonna laugh. That's part of it. Sometimes I just start laughing, or sometimes I just stand up, holler real loud, thank you, Jesus, because I'm thankful. Every breath is a blessing for me. I'm not hanging around nobody. And I've been losing a lot of friends lately because their agendas be different. And that's fine. I still pray for you, but you going right on where you at because I don't need that damn weight. And you don't either. I refuse to just be around negativity. That's part of my contract. I'm going to be good. I'm going to have a good vibe. I'm going to have some good energy. Cause being negative, that ain't gonna get me nowhere. Where I'm trying to go, I'm trying to be just in a good space. In a good space. Good energy. Put that music on. Get on the. Make sure you got a charger. Charge your phone up. Put you some good music on. Sometimes I even get a coloring book and start coloring. My son be like, "What is wrong with you?" Look, you better mind your business, cause I gotta protect my mental health. I'm not gonna let nobody drive me crazy. I'm not. I'm gonna go for a walk. That's another therapeutic thing. But I know it's starting to get cold in some people areas. They can't go for a walk. And then depending on the neighborhood, you're saying you can't go for a walk. But the main thing, you can walk in your house. This is another thing that I do that's very uplifting. And like I said, all this stuff is found on YouTube. You can pull up on YouTube yoga videos. I have a yoga channel I'm trying to get started. It's called Black Girl Yoga One. On that channel, I have different things. One day I was filming just dolphins jumping out the water. That's therapeutic for me. That's all I'm about. I'm gonna make sure that I have some good energy, positive energy, laughing, and I'm gonna thank God for it all. I just really enjoy just being in a good headspace. That's important to me. Hey, how you doing? But I mean, it's just such a good feeling to be in a positive space. Y'all can keep that negativity for real. It ain't gonna do nothing for you, and it's not gonna get you nowhere. You can go and get those. You can watch yoga video. It's this other dude that I be watching because I want to go to New York so bad, right? Or say it's like someplace you want to go visit. You put that in YouTube, that in that search bar, and it will take you there. One day I was walking on my walking tour, and I was in Jamaica just walking. And I'm just enjoying the beautiful scenery. And it looked like when I was walking, it looked like I had went to a um a swap meet. Man, I enjoyed that swap meet in Jamaica. I appreciate the little things. It's this one little girl, her name is Tima Maria. I got her on my channel for good. That little girl has so much in her. She's blind. And I think she's about 6 or 7. When I look at that little girl, she just make me happy. Cause she has such positive energy. And it's like you could tell that it's not coerced. It's the way her mother has raised her. She be like, "Hi, beautiful." And she be like, "Hi, mommy." And her energy is just so good and therapeutic. I'm gonna post some more of her videos up there. My whole channel is just for positive energy. And sometimes I put some stuff on there that be messy, but it be the main reason why if I put messy content on there, it's because it's a laugh. Like I had put Safari on the last scene when he got mad when Scrappy was telling the truth. He said, "Man," he said, "you need to try to make things work with your wife." He said, "Cause it ain't nothing for a dude to say, 'Hey man, that's Safari baby right there.'" This fool gets up, throws a chair, and almost busts his own self in the head. I couldn't do nothing but laugh because I'm like, he should have been saw that. When you have kids, you have to wake up because you got to take care of them. I knew I couldn't get on no drugs. I knew I couldn't be no alcoholic because I knew I had to take care of my kids. And I knew my kids had to depend on me. That sold me right there. I knew my mama took care of me. I knew my mama wasn't no alcohol. I knew my mama wasn't on drugs. But ain't nothing wrong with you getting you a glass of wine either. But I mean, just sloppy drunk and just can't take care of your situation. No. But the moral of the story was I knew I had to be in a good headspace to take care of them. I knew that. That was a given. I ain't got time to be walking around here letting somebody beat me upside the head and acting a fool and cussing my kids out. Huh? Okay. You leaving the car? Okay. But the main thing is I had to protect my investment. My kids are my investment. I am my own investment. I am my own boss. But if I'm all over the place and not taking care of my situation, what am I teaching them? What am I showing myself? What am I showing my village? Please make sure you protect yourself. Protect your mind. Protect your just make sure that you take care of your business. And that's besides put going back and forth to work. Your job, you are always on your job. And that's protecting your mental health and making sure that your kids and your surroundings are good. That's all part of that oil change. Make sure you got getting your oil change on. Make sure you getting putting that gas in that car. Make sure you taking care of you. You got to. You got to take care of you. You got to love you. It's nothing wrong. I love that song Mary J. Blige made, Good Morning Gorgeous. Because it's real. Gotta take care of you. Gotta look out for you. Gotta love you. And if you don't have that, you get these apps on all these apps. Another good one, TikTok. Like I said, that's why I contribute. And I just started recording the girl in the yellow dress. I really enjoy her because I need to laugh. I need to keep my spirits up. I got to. And you got to too. You deserve that. Your kids deserve to see a good version of you each and every day, even when you ain't feeling your best. They deserve that. You deserve that. You got to always love and protect your investments. Gas, $8 a gallon. You got to put it in your car. Same thing, you got to put them positive words in your body that bring life to you. Every day when you wake up, you should write down 5 positive words that's going to get you through the day. Love, patient, kind, good looking, gorgeous, more than enough, loving, Amazon Prime. I'm just playing, but the main thing is just always be in a good headspace. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. And if you in a bad situation, a bad marriage, get out of it. And I know sometimes things can be easier said than done, but if you want to get out of that situation and you know that you're not benefiting from it, you're going to get out of that situation. If you got to go stay in a shelter, you're going to do that. Because if you sitting there holding on to that dead weight, your kids ain't doing nothing but watching it. And they're building up a wall of resentment towards you. You're not helping them. You're hurting you. They see you hurting and body broke up and mentally you just can't handle it. You gotta rise before you just gotta just rise up. You gotta stand on it. You gotta lean on God. If you take a step, he'll take 4 of them for you. But you gotta want it for yourself. It's this dude that I watch. I follow him. And I feel so sorry for him. His name is Scooter. He's from the west side of Chicago. And I watch him, and you can see he be crying for him. He's on drugs real bad. But he is like funny, like Mike Epps funny. It's he don't have to come up with no skit or nothing. He just funny. And I be seeing this man pain. He don't have no place to live. He just in a bad state. And so by him not having no place to live, he always be on there just everything is just so funny because that's how he deal with his pain. He laugh at it. He don't sit still in it. But then no sooner than he start doing good, he end up going right back to that rut because he's on drugs. So his mind is completely gone. And he is one of the most beautifulest people you will ever come across. And I'll be watching him on social media all the time. And I'll be praying for him. I'm not going to just watch you in your pain. I'm going to pray you through it. Because if you don't want that for yourself, then you don't want it. You want to stay in that state. And I mean, he's so funny. He need to be on somebody's stage. But see, that would be his demise because he don't want to let them drugs go. And that's how the whole thing is. You gotta want it for yourself. Whatever it is that you're going through, you gotta want better. You gotta stand on it. And when you don't, and then you gotta tap into resources once you finally decide that, hey, this ain't working. You got to get the resources. You got to get the help. You got to tap into whatever it is that you need. All you get is one click away. Back in the day, they didn't have all these resources. You couldn't pick up your phone. And that is even so dope. You ain't even got to pay your phone bill. If you just get a charger and you found the right app and you get you some Wi-Fi, you in business. It is no reason for us to be hurting. But you gotta want the help. Whatever it is. You need a place to stay, Google that. You just need to just hit something positive. You Google that. We got these smartphones, Apple phones, and still dumb. Still waiting on somebody else to be our savior. You got to be your own savior, sweetheart. You got to love on you because you deserve better. That's just like you sitting here with a headache this big and it's screaming for Excedrin. And you in a store wanting to buy it, but you prefer to just act the fool, fall all out on the floor because you want attention. No, honey. And you got some money in your pocket. You got to get that help. If you don't have no medical, you need to pull up an app, get you some public assistance so you can get some help. Because help is just one click away. And I know you saying, well, that's easier said than done. It is. But once you have decided that this is not working and I need some help, you're going to get that help when you get tired of hitting yourself upside the head with just going through a broken wall. You're going to get tired of that. And you're going to start saying, wait a minute, it's time for change. We go through different seasons in our life, right? We got winter, spring, summer, and fall. And that's the same thing in life. You got your good, you got your bad, you got your ugly, and you got your real ugly. I ain't just talking about people. But the main thing is you got to tap into it. The only way you're going to get right, you got to help you. You got to help you. You got to speak life over you. And if you can, you're going to have some days where you're going to cry, but you're going to also have some days where you see some sunshine. Love yourself. Love yourself. And guess what? If you don't love you, you never magnet anything that's going to love you back. I know a lot of us have come from broken homes where you didn't have anybody that was around you that was a role model. That's normal too. That's life. But you got to get into it. You got to use social media for your good. Don't just be trying to see about all the negativity and stop researching all this COVID stuff and getting more confused. COVID ain't going nowhere. So you may as well get your mask, your hand sanitizer. But the first and foremost thing, you got to get Jesus. You got to surround yourself with good, not negative, good stuff, positive stuff, good people. You got to release all them toxins. You got to cut you up some lemon and put some lemon in your water and lime and make you some alkaline water. You got to remove all that toxic and dead weight. We got to get colonics. I keep saying I'm going to get a colonic. I'm going to get one because I want all of that old waste that's been sitting there for however many years. I want that removed. When a woman menstruates, she relieves the toxins from her body. And that's what we got to do. We got to relieve the toxins from our body. We got to let Pookie, you got to let him go if he ain't right. Because all he don't want you, but he don't want nobody else to hate you. That ain't going to get you nowhere. You got to get you a notebook and write you some positive words down. You got to get you a Bible and put some word in you. You got to just watch you something funny on TV. You got to laugh. Some of y'all ain't laughed in years. I mean, a good laugh to the point where you almost messed up your clothes. You got to just relieve all of that hurt. And if you got to go somewhere and cry, baby, release. You got to hit the stop and you got to hit the release button. But you got to also hit the play button. You got to put yourself in a good mindset. Surround yourself with goodness. You deserve goodness. Love thyself. That's that's located in Second Corinthians 42 and Thessalonians verse. The main thing is love yourself, honor yourself, trust in God, trust the process. Please trust the process. Don't let nobody do you any kind of way. And if you keep seeing that the pattern is all they want to do is just keep you down, get away from them. Get away from that dead weight. Please get away from that dead weight. We trying to uplift and love each other. You can't uplift yourself if you're around a negative person. And stop eating all them damn pork chops too. That pork, that swine is not good for you. But if you must have a pork chop, make sure you saturate it in some vinegar to get rid of the toxins as much as you possibly can. I ain't down to nobody if they gotta have the swine. Hey, but the main thing is make sure you getting a checkup and make sure you taking your vitamins and make sure you eating your fruits and vegetables. You know, we learned that in grammar school. Make sure you eat your fruits and vegetables. That means let's get rid of all the toxins. Let's have a balanced meal. In life, you got to have a balanced meal. You got to have some love in it. You got to have some optimistic in it. You got to have some sharing and caring in it. We learned all of that in kindergarten. Sharing is caring, right? Right. If you sharing some goodness out of you, and you giving that to somebody, and they giving you ain't act right, you got to get away from him. You got to get away from her. You really do, because you deserve nothing but good. But if you don't see it, you're not gonna attract it. You're gonna keep getting dead weight, and then once you start surrounding yourself with good people, God will test you and put those same bad spirits around you to see if you ready, if you reciprocating, if you learning what you have been teaching yourself. Love yourself. Appreciate yourself. Go get yourself together. For real. Focus, focus, focus on you. It makes no sense. You got to work on a job 8 hours a day, and then you come home and you getting beat up for the rest of them hours. You ain't had no productive day. And it ain't fair, because guess what? While you at work, usually when we working, we ain't doing nothing we want to do. Don't nobody want to work. Let's be real. But we want that paycheck. Even if the money ain't right, you know you still need that money to live off of. Make sure you contribute and love on you. That's most important. It really is. You got to take care of your temple. What y'all looking at on TV tonight? Man, did y'all see Power? Power was good. I ain't gonna do the spoiler alert, but it's getting deeper and deeper and deeper. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen this Saturday because it's gonna be good. Yeah, but make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure you laugh. Just be good to you. If you be good to you, God gonna be even better to you because He see you trying. You gotta try. Drink you some water, eat you some fruits and vegetables. Don't go past that fruits and vegetable section. Going to get the meats. Make sure you get some fruits and vegetables to go with the meats. Make sure you read your Bible. Oh, just make sure you just come across some positive words. Each day, write you 5 words and meditate on them 5 words all throughout the day. And I guarantee you'll have a productive day. No matter if you sick, no matter if you just not feeling the best, get you some positive words. You deserve that. You need that. That's going to get you the way you need to be in life. Being positive. Because the more and more you be positive, you don't have room for being negative. And you don't have time for being around negative people. Because if you speak in goodness and, oh, I had a wonderful day. Oh, wow, everything went good. Even if you know daggone well it ain't went good. But it did because you got up and you got a sound mind and you got your family and you got a few friends. You winning. Remember that. Be encouraged And once again, I'm so thankful that you all came out. Because you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you was here for me, and I'm thankful that I had you for those, even if it was for 30 seconds. I appreciate you. Hit the like button, like. Share me out, share me out, share me out. But the main thing is love thyself. Love it. I know I'm about to watch me some Love and Hip Hop ATL. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna see what Safari Dumbuck gonna be doing. And then another thing that I like to watch, I like watching Black Mafia Family. I can't wait for that to come back. That's gonna be good. I like all of the powers. I really do. I enjoy everything. I love that gangster stuff. But I like what I think I like Black Mafia Family the most. The reason why I think I like it the most because it just seemed like to me it's organized. And I like Raising Canaan because it's organized. It was based around in the 80s and the 90s where crime was organized. Goes to Malik all over the Tariq all over the place. I don't even get his name right, but he all over the place crazy. But I'll tell you one thing, Mary J, she play her role, and I'll be so glad when Wu Tang Clan come back out. I enjoyed the Wu Tang Clan. That's another good one. But I'm gonna go on and get on up off of here because I feel like I'm just. Let me tell you something. I just feel like I'm just all over the place. But I will be back soon. I'm gonna try to get back in here tomorrow about this time because I got to get my watch hours. I got to. But the main thing, the whole content of this whole thing that I spoke about today was just being positive, protecting your mental health, surrounding yourself with good people, and being encouraged. Encourage yourself. You all have a blessed Monday. I'm so thankful that you came out. Be encouraged. Love you all. Love you all. And thank you again. Good evening. See you soon. Bye bye.